Right, this is Chris with Blue Collar Church, master diesel mechanic out of Nevada.
I'm Josh, plumber out of Southern California, union plumber.
I'm Philly, a plumber, pipe fitter apprentice out of Dallas.
Strap on your work boots and grab your tool belt because you're about to step into the world of Blue Collar Church podcast, where we amplify the voices of blue collar workforce.
From welding pipe to Turner wrenches, we explore the heartbeat of hands-on industries, sharing stories of sweat, skill, and the life of the average blue-collar man or woman that keep the gears turning, water flowing, and the lights running.
This is the podcast where the real work gets its well-deserved spotlight. Aqua.
What's up, you sexy blue-collar motherfuckers? Back again with another podcast.
Yes,
Got the gay
sir.
boys.
Yes, sir. I wasn't ready. Still talking my shit.
Ugh. How's
We
work
got
for
the
y'all
flavor of the day.
Oh, I forgot mine. God damn it.
today? Cinnamon?
Cinnamony pouches.
Hold on.
Man, these are pretty good.
I'm good on that.
Give you that little zest.
So what kind of fuckery do we got going on today?
A whole lot of shit. No, actually today is pretty chill. It's a good mixture of industry stuff and a little conspiracy in there too.
Fuck, the fucking cone's coming out.
Nah.
Of everything that he could have added in there, of course it was that one.
Oh yeah.
Fucking cone of shame. Alright, let's get it started.
Alright, we're gonna start off with blue collar fuckery. Bitches.
How do you... The fuck? What's up with people sliding equipment on
Fucking
fucking
trash
snow
is
and
the funny
ice?
one.
I think that one's the best one.
That's how Josh broke his ankle.
Really want to bring that up again, huh?
Hey, you guys bring up my shit every day.
Who is you guys? I never bring it up.
Yeah, you do. Oh, mainly
You're the
Josh.
one who just brought it up right now.
Yeah.
I gotta get your back.
It's okay.
But yeah,
I'm the only not broken
this is
kid
like
on the block.
This is like the second video of sliding fucking equipment.
I think it's like the third.
That's like the third
Yeah.
or fourth. I think it's
Yeah.
been in every single fucking episode we've done.
Probably. Is
Pretty
that
damn
shit
close.
common or what?
Like I don't know if they're doing it on purpose at this point or not. That one didn't look like it was on purpose because it was sideways.
Yeah,
Right.
completely.
He's like, "Hey John, watch this. Hold my beer."
Hold my beer while I do some sketchy shit.
He was holding his 2 checks by the time he was done.
Yeah, no. Don't miss those days.
Hey,
What days?
it doesn't snow where you guys are at, right, Chris?
No. Suppose some people have said like it's
You guys are
snowed
like
here
too
before.
like centralized.
I think it's possible because like today was like the high of 43, but in the morning it was like 25 or something like that.
It has snowed out there.
Yeah,
I know that.
Yeah,
It's not common.
but it's not a common thing.
it
A
snows
few
up in the
fucking
mountains.
flakes don't count.
Right? No, it doesn't snow like Denver. Fuck no. That's why
You
I
missed that,
chose
don't you?
Freaking out. Supposedly we're supposed to get snow soon.
Oh yeah, you guys were supposed to. Is it
I
gonna
mean-
hit Dallas or that low?
Yeah, it always does. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's just everything freezes over.
It's not like the snow apocalypse.
No, that was
Wow.
just bad because it had rained before that.
A lot of work for the plumbers coming up again around IC.
Literally.
Oh yeah, dude. They're saying
Dallas
that
God
got
damn.
fucking murdered. Like pipes were bursting and all types of shit.
Everything.
Mm-hmm. Because nobody
main-
preps their shit.
Main water, fucking.
Dude, I didn't know you had to
Blowouts.
winterize your house like during that time.
Pretty
Or when I
much.
was in Denver, fucking everyone.
That's
saying
why
they
everything has insulation.
winterized. Yeah,
Yeah.
They
Like,
like
out
give
in-
away
like,
their
Most of the
hoses.
installations they install nowadays will do like a pretty good job, but people will just like leave their heaters off and just leave.
So like, yeah, what is it? I don't even know the name of the type of pipe, but basically it's like tells you from Cali. So when Daza was out in Utah, it snows a lot out there. So they basically their pipe it's pre-insulated. So like they would cut like whatever they had, like if it was PVC and they had to glue it, they would cut off however much that they were going to glue, and then they put a piece of re-put the insulation over it. You know what I mean? Because it was already insulated. But I don't know the name of that fucking pipe. I never used it. Cali
It
doesn't
came
have to
like
really
that,
do
or
it.
that's like a wrap it comes with.
No, it
Typical
comes
apprentice.
pre-insulated, and then like you cut off what you don't need, like what you're gonna basically fit together, and then you put the insulation back on. Cali doesn't got to worry about that.
Yeah, definitely not. They got to worry about fucking covering it from the fucking heat.
So you have an HOA at your place, Philly?
Yeah, shit's whack.
Bro, I fucking loathe HOAs.
I know, me too. I
So I-
really hope they get disbanded.
Dude, I hope fucking they all burn. Like, so I've only been here fucking, what, 6 months? 6 months or something like that? So my truck, when I was still mobile, my truck, they gave me a violation for it after having it for 2 months.
The truck?
Yeah, my work truck.
Wow. It's literally a
because-
work vehicle.
Right. It's just because it had a crane and it had advertising on it. But there was other people that had work trucks with boxes on it, and they don't fucking give them violations. I'm like, what?
How does that work when people literally park their like big rigs outside?
Well, no one parks it inside it because it's a gated community,
Yeah.
so no one parks inside. But yeah, they gave me a violation for that, and luckily I switched jobs, so I didn't have to worry about that anymore. But and recently they gave me another violation for fucking 2 little weeds.
That's funny. I guess my like an HOA is whack, but like mine's not that bad because I like didn't cut my grass for legit like 2 months when I first moved in because
Well, yeah,
I just
that's
like
also
didn't
'cause
have
your
the fucking
grass-
equipment.
Well, that and you're not supposed to mow it right away.
No, I mean like 2 months after. Like I had moved in, the month period already fucking was like the sold sign was out of the yard. Like people knew I lived there,
Yeah.
but
Well, no, I'm saying
I let it grow out for another like 2 months after it had fucking grown. Cause like I didn't buy the equipment yet, and then like nobody said shit.
And then, dude, on top of, so they gave me that violation, and I tried to appeal it, and they're like, "Oh, now you're on a 6-month probation till we could take it off." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Probation?
Yeah,
So what happens
Something
in
like-
the probationary period?
fuck, I don't know.
I don't
Do
know.
they like kick you out or what?
Probably, I think they fine us or something. They
Or
haven't
the,
fined
the,
us
whole,
yet,
the whole thing with fines and HOAs is so like funny.
dude.
We're
Like
HOA
you know they
saw
can
this
put a
in my
lien on the
apartment
house. You know they can put a lien on your house for HOA fine.
Yeah, they can. Like I saw this video going into detail about HOAs and how it's like money laundering, not money laundering, but how it's
Yeah.
become a business
Pretty
and
much.
stuff. And dude, it's insane.
Like, I don't get how, like, I would never want to live in HOA because, like, how are you going to tell me what I can and can't do to my own house?
Right.
I want to paint my house
Dude.
this color. No, you can't do that. Sorry.
Yeah. And dude, that's
I wanna
what
put-
dude. That's what
Nah.
pisses me off. It's like who the fuck? It's like, okay, the government dictates a lot of shit on enough. Oh, let me add a fucking HOA and govern me harder, daddy. You know, it's like,
Oh,
Well, it's
really?
Dude, it's a bunch of fucking, it's a bunch of those moms that just have nothing fucking better to do.
right?
They're stay-at-home moms. They take care of their kids. Once their kids go to school, they just fucking sit around and talk about bullshit about what people can and can't do to their homes.
Right? They just fucking go around and be like, hey, you can't have that.
I ain't never met somebody important that worked for a fucking HOA. I'm just saying.
Fuck. No. Who the fuck? He's like, I am president of the HOA.
Literally. Bro, if I saw that
You
bumper
would
sticker
if
on
you
someone's
became-
car,
if
I'd
you were
egg
in-
that shit.
If you were involved in HOA, you definitely would, Chris.
Fuck no, dude. I would be.
I'm a fucking master diesel mechanic.
Fuck,
Master
I'd be-
tech.
When he
Like-
served the fines, he'd be standing like this in the fucking when he's serving it. You just see him in the little ring camera.
with the fucking dictator flag.
No, you're gonna wear it around your fucking cone head.
Yeah, I don't know. That shit's dumb. I guess like they had like their first one of the year, like their meetings or whatever. So they sent out like an email, and I guess like one of the biggest things they brought up were people leaving their trash cans in front of their garage door.
Yeah,
And I'm just like, what does that affect, bro? Like, it's a trash can, dog. Like, what do you want me to do?
They want
And
it
they're like,
inside
we
the
suggest
fence.
you keep it behind your AC unit in the backyard or in your garage. I'm like, so you want me
to bring in the
to
smell of
make
my
it
trash.
less convenient to make you happy?
yeah, dude. I have to put mine. So I have my garage is in the front, and it's either I put it in the garage or I have to go all the way through the side, which is all fucking dirt and pebbles. Drug it through gravel and put it in the back, the side
Yeah, that
gate.
shit's stupid. I see a lot of people just park their car in front of it, or they'll just put it behind their AC unit.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, bro, if I want to throw away trash, my trash can in front of my garage door is like 20 feet from my front door.
Yeah.
If I want to fucking put it behind my AC unit, I gotta walk the whole way around the house.
Yeah.
Well, that shit makes no sense.
Stupid.
It's just like pointless dumb shit.
Yeah.
Supposedly they're really cool and like they'll just like fucking they'll let you do like most of what you want, but it's also like stupid because I gotta ask for permission to do what the fuck I want.
Right.
Like it's not like I'm pulling out of the fucking HOA fund to do my shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Right. Cover
Stupid.
me harder, baby.
This shit's fucking dumb.
All right. On to the next one.
Hey, Chris, you wear a rubber ring, huh?
Yeah. What?
I lost my wedding ring.
Oh,
Does she know?
Yeah, she knows.
well, if she didn't, she would now.
Right.
Remember that hole I sent you guys?
hmm
It's in
Somewhere down there.
I thought you were wearing gloves.
I don't wear gloves.
No.
there. I thought you didn't wear a ring.
I wear a ring. Now I'm a man. $20 Amazon special tungsten.
Dude. But you wear that to work?
Yeah, I can't. The rubber ones I can't wear.
Dude, you're gonna fucking banana peel your finger with one of those.
That's called degloving.
Yeah.
Fun
That.
fact.
Dude, fuck that.
I
Have you
can't-
seen
I can't-
video? Have you seen
Yes,
pictures
I've
of
seen
that happening?
videos.
We should
I've
pull
seen
it up.
videos of people doing that shit to themselves at the gym.
Dude, I saw a. Remember when Angel Falso caught? They were playing him and I don't remember they were
At
playing
Nerf
catch.
ball.
That Nerf ball, and his fucking pinky went all crooked and whatnot. Oh, I saw an older cat. I was
I
working with him.
remember that.
Saw this older cat. He was using my chuck drill, and he was trying to take a bit out. This dude's pinky was doing a Swazi, the SS symbol.
Fuck.
It was.
It'll
man.
never be the same.
No. And he goes, oh, ow. I'm like, how the fuck do you do that?
This
He'll
is
never be
nasty.
able to put his pinky up when he's drinking again.
And I called my foreman. I go, yeah, this guy just broke his pinky. And he goes, what do you mean? I'm like, he just broke his finger. His God damn.
Yeah, that's good shit.
There you go, Josh. This is what. Look at this. This is what's gonna happen. So, think about that again.
I've been wearing it this whole time. Nothing's happened.
Bro, it's literally has the fucking ligament and everything just like still chilling.
Bones. Oh. All right.
Not only that, but like, so your hand will probably go numb from the pain, right?
Yeah.
But that ligament that it pulled out from fucking this part would probably feel fucking gnarly.
Dude,
I don't
it's
know.
like when you pull a string from your shirt.
Your shirt, it just keeps on going.
Yeah. Oh.
Fuck. You would just feel it like tugging on your elbow. And just be like,
Hey, just that's fine, Josh. Keep wearing it. We'll have a blue collar injury story later on.
Yeah, later on in life it'll happen.
On episode 50 or whatever.
I don't know. Like my dad was working on a church right here on. Was it a church? Or was it the firehouse? I don't know. He was working on something right here in Norco. Dude chopped his whole thumb off with a skill saw.
Oh, fuck.
Literally, whole thumb just straight down. It goes. He watched it and he's just dropped on the floor.
5-second rule or what?
Nah, he's still using it.
Bro, like, how was his hand position? Like, to
I don't know.
cut that?
I
Like,
have
you
no
don't
clue.
notice?
He was probably adjusting
You
it
know-
while fucking cutting.
You know what's funny is he used to have the the little My Crazy Life tattoo, the 3 dots. Yeah, he's only got 1 dot left.
Now
have
it's
a
just a
finger, though?
remembrance.
Huh?
Did they put back his finger?
Yeah, he's got his thumb back. They put
Does it
put
still
on ice.
move the same?
Yeah. He still uses
I'd
that.
assume it'd just
Dude,
be
he,
stiff.
nah, he still uses it. Still
That's
works.
crazy.
Fuck.
I mean,
Dude, speaking of that, I remember we took a guy in. I guess it was like he was the owner of a company when I was still in EMT, and he was like, I guess he showed up to a job site and he was big dicking it, and he was like, nah, let me show you how to do this, and he fucking did something, and I don't know if he like turned around and wasn't paying attention, bro, cut his thumb off. And I'm like, you're the owner, bro. Why are you even picking up a saw anymore? Like
Right.
you're gonna come to the jobs like you got fucking, journeymen and tradesmen to go show these fucking guys how to do shit. Like,
yeah,
and
but
he was like in a polo and like khakis. I'm like, the fuck you doing, bro?
I don't know,
Like
dude.
he was probably trying to prove that like, I'm the owner, but I can still get dirty and shit. And
Yeah.
he fucked himself on that one.
Dude.
I don't know. You really can't say you got journeyman and all this nowadays because sometimes, like, we're going through it right now. We have this guy. He's worth a dog shit. And they're just bumping him around to job, see if he fits some better somewhere else. But every single foreman's, no, get him off my job. No, get him off my job. No, get him off my job. And he's a
And
journeyman.
he's a German? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he's a journeyman. And like, I'm not saying names. Anyways, I was talking to him earlier, and he was like, "Yeah, dude." He goes, "I had to literally tell him every single time I would lay him out. 10 minutes later, he calls me, "Hey, so how are you wanting this done?" Dude, I just told you 10 minutes ago how to do it. "Oh, okay. Oh, can you do it one more time?" Shut him one more time. Another 10 minutes go by. "Oh, was this how you wanted it?" Dude, how many times am I going to tell? He's like, "You're a journeyman. Do what you're supposed to do." Like, he was literally telling him how to do it. Like, he might as well have done it himself.
Yeah. Dude, that's what's weird about your industry. Like, people like that could skate by and make journeyman pay, do all that stuff. You see, dude, in my industry, you can't. Like, if the first day, like, if let's say I was bullshitting and I was an actual master tech or whatever, the first
You are bullshitting.
fuck you. The first day, like, you can tell when the mechanic doesn't know what they're doing. And I don't know, it's different. Like, you can't bullshit a mechanic.
I mean, you can bullshit it to a certain extent, but once you start pulling pieces together and
And you
cutting
can't put
fucking
it
holes
back.
and shit, and you can't figure out what the fuck to do next, oh boy, it's just gonna get
Dude,
interesting.
I see so many new guys come in, and dude, you could tell like they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
also
well,
just job, dude. Because I mean, well, the way it works in the union is you go through these years of school, and as long as you're on as long as you have the hours and you have the fucking classes, like that's it. If you can pass the test, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like some of these guys, like specialize in doing one thing and one thing only.
That's how it is. Like out here, like there's a lot of the big companies. Like they find out what you're good at and they stick you on that. That's it.
But it's like
And
down
if-
here, I heard a story of a guy that they stuck. I guess kind of like the same deal. Like he wasn't really worth nothing in the field, so they were just like, "All right, you're gonna be our delivery guy." Bro, he did that for 5 years. He delivered for 5 years of his fucking apprenticeship. Journeyed out as soon as he hit journeyman pay. They're like, all right, you're too expensive. Kicked him out. First job site he got shipped to, he's like, they sent him to go do a water closet, and he was like, all right, so how do I do this? And they're like, huh? They're like, what year are you? He's like, I'm a journeyman. They're like, no, the fuck you're not. And he's like, yeah. He pulled out his card, and they were like, what the fuck? Called the people that he was working for before, and we're like, what the fuck did he do for all his 5 years? Well, he was our delivery guy. I'm like,
Oh fuck.
I think they ended up making him retake like his last 2 years or some shit.
They should have made him start fresh from at least the second year.
But like, it wasn't his fault. I mean, that's what they stuck
it
him
is
on.
his
They
fault,
never
'cause
fucking laid him off.
That's his fault, though. He should have spoke up. Like, you're going in the trades, like, you're eventually going to go out in the field. Like, that's why I'm glad I have never been a shop guy. I have never worked in the shop.
I was a shop guy for 4 months.
But I'm saying, like that's not bad. Like, especially during your first year, it's not bad because you're getting
Oh, dude, that helped
familiar
a
with.
lot.
It's
Because
helping you
I'll
get familiar
I'll
with
meet
fittings.
journeymen that don't know. Yeah, I'll know journeymen. They'll be like, "What's that one piece called?" And I'll be like, "Oh, this," and they'll be like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." And I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm just
so
like,
it helps you get familiarized with the material. But like,
yeah,
and a lot of guys are like, "Oh, I'm in the prefab shop," and they're fucking hard and proud. All right, cool, prefab. 90% of prefab. I won't even say that because there's some shops out there that have prefab down. But I've done prefab, and every time I've gone and done prefab, it never works out. We tear it all apart and we do it again. So it's like you
Right.
just wasted all those man hours prefabbing this to put it in, and just a plug and play basically, and it doesn't work out. So you have to redo it, and you're wasting the job hours from doing the prefab in the shop to save man hours, but it didn't work.
well, it's always just a waste of resource if you don't have like the line of communication, you know? Because if you can't trust the guy that's handing you fucking measurements, you're gonna be like, "All right, well, here you go. Here's exactly how you wanted it," and then they get it back and they're like, "No, it's not what I said." You're going off fucking prints. Like in our fucking shop, they weld all this stuff, and it's all stainless. It's all fucking tigged out. It's like, so if you TIG some shit out and it doesn't fit, you gotta cut it all apart again.
Yep.
Like, this shit doesn't make sense. But if you
No.
have one guy that's telling you how to do something one way, not knowing that the guy's gonna take it a different way, and you don't have that singular fucking way of writing this shit down, yeah, of course things are gonna get messed up.
Well, it's not even that. It's just also like shit happens on the job. Like you never know. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't know. Like what happened with us today. We're putting in they ended up changing out these our lav carriers, and it just like they did an RFI, changed the ones that we had originally submitted, and they busted out these new ones, and nothing lined up. Everything was just jacked. They had to bring out a carpenter. He had to basically redo all the backing because it's wood frame.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to basically put through bolts, so that we're using 5-inch long bolts because they're putting all that backing in. So we got to get through all that backing and then putting a nut on the back, and it was all messed up.
Yeah, I
But
don't know.
yeah,
I think
they had to edit it
prefab
all
comes really in handy for certain things. Like if you know you're gonna need 1,000 fucking hangers, yeah, you know, prefab kind of
hangers,
helps
hell
for
yeah.
that shit.
Easy.
You know, prefab kind of helps for that.
I hate
But
doing
like
hangers.
if your shop is 10 miles from the job site and you guys have no line of communication besides what's on a piece of paper, bro, I don't know. I'd trust some guys to do it, but the guys that I'd put those in their hands and be like, I'm gonna get this 100% how I want it, and it's gonna fit like fucking marvelously. I don't know about that.
I hate doing hangers. Hate it. So simple. I just hate doing hangers.
So
It's
simple,
boring.
but it takes so long, and it's fucking yeah.
It's so boring. Chris is just.
I'd
sitting there like,
rather
what
watch
the fuck are you guys
Retro.
talking about?
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
I'd
right,
rather,
so ne-
I'd
so next
rather
time you-
watch fucking grass grow.
Chris, next time you go to Costco, look up. Just look up.
Yeah.
That's what
Okay.
the pipe hangs on.
Okay, now I understand how you guys feel when I'm talking about fucking mechanic stuff.
You know,
Yeah,
but for the
Mr.
most part, we can kind of put it together.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
In a lab is a sink when you go into a bathroom, like at a Target or something. That's what a lab is. It's not a sink; it's a lab.
It's a fucking sink.
Hey,
That's
do you
what
know
I
why
call
the
it.
fuck they call them water closets?
Water?
Yeah, what's
no,
a
I
water
don't.
closet?
Toilet.
Yeah, it's the toilet. It's like the
What?
whole like setup of the toilet.
Couldn't fucking say that. I was like, "What's a water closet?"
Well, I just got used to saying it because they say it so fucking often.
Yeah, it's a toilet.
I asked the same question and my teacher couldn't even tell me why. I'm like, well, that's fucking lame. Like, who knows, bro? I want to
So
know.
it's just
So
the
like,
restroom.
no, that's a gang.
Yeah,
Well, there's a
basically, it's like
restroom.
the singular, yeah.
There's a single occupancy. There's a gang restroom.
It's a fucking restroom.
Like
You
toilets, there's
shit,
also
there's
wall.
pipes,
There's wall.
there's water.
Whoa, what the
Very
fuck just happened?
simple.
Chris is frozen on my end.
Oh fuck!
Mine's still
Can you hear
good.
me?
His head did a fucking full bobble. He's glitching out over here.
It's like when I'm drunk.
Oh, now you're good. Yeah, you're doing that. But yeah, there's wall hung toilets. There's fucking floor mounted
Hey, how often
tankless.
do you do How often do you do the wall hung ones?
Very often.
Which one's the one that's not that fucking common?
It's not. Yeah, it's a wall. Well, I mean,
Is it that industrial for commercial?
yeah, it's more industrial or schools.
Hmm.
Like every time you go to a Target, you take a shit in a Target, you're sitting on a wall hung. Majority of the
That's
time,
something
they're
I
not,
did notice the difference when I shit. When
they're
I'm
not.
just
They're not
sitting
floor
there.
mounted.
I don't know, bro.
No. Underground for wall hung is definitely a lot easier than a floor mounted, but that's just my take on it. It's my preference. I'd rather do wall hung than floor mounted, but the
Because
carriers.
by the time you guys go in, you guys have your spots already fucking laid out, right? For
do
the
you mean?
most part, like, you know the fucking walls are gonna go about here.
Oh yeah, we
You
have
know the
like
fucking
when we're
shit's
doing
gonna
the
go
underground.
here.
When we do the underground, so we don't like who I work for right now. We don't have a tremble. I don't know if you know what a tremble is.
I do not.
So basically, a tremble is like it's on a stick. It's got a whole ass like basically an iPad, and everywhere you go, it's all GPS
Oh, the
coordinated.
leveling
Like,
shit.
yeah, it's like
Oh, yeah,
GPS
yeah.
coordinated. Like it tells you what's there, this and that. No, we pull out the full blown. Chris was just giving head right now. So but we
You
we
pull out the
full
old fucking chalk and string.
string line. Fucking, we make up the rooms. We put where the walls are at. We're old school.
They're out there watching their little shit fucking spin in a
Those
circle.
are probably expensive.
We have one. We just don't. Nobody knows how to use it.
Stupid.
They probably spent about $15,000 on that thing, and it just sits in the corner just collecting dust.
Fuck. Yeah, they're using that shit up north right now.
They use that shit. All the other companies out here, they use it. They use the fuck out of it.
So yeah, I bet. I bet they fucking grab one person.
Yep.
I bet they
One
grab
person.
like a group of guys, and they're just like, "You're gonna
No,
learn
it's like-
from this one person because he's been doing it for
Yeah.
however long."
The guy that used to work for us, he's a second year apprentice now. His name, no names, whatever. Anyways, he's working for a company. They're doing a hospital, and he was a good apprentice. I don't know why we let him go. He was working with me, and he was busting shit out. And he went to this hospital, and they had someone teach him, and this motherfucker's been doing that tremble shit the whole time.
Fuck.
I'm like,
That's
fuck,
easy.
I've never even used it.
Right.
I've never even used a tremble. My whole apprenticeship was string line and fucking. We were making the rooms.
Yeah.
It's like how there's new guys out there now. I mean, old cats now, and everything, the new technology,
Yeah.
iPad. Go to the old cats. They want the spool of sheets of paper of the plans.
iPads, lasers,
Dude,
fucking
that's
everything.
like
dude.
my industry. Fucking, so everything's computerized, and like me, I only know how to diagnose things with the computer. Like if it has a check engine light or anything, like you can't. There's no other way. You need a computer, you know. And there's all these old guys that are like they won't fucking touch the computer to save their life. They stay away from it.
Yeah, I mean, kind of nowadays you got to go with the technology though, because technology is just going to keep going.
Yeah.
Well, that and for the most part, it makes your life a fucking shit ton easier.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
like-
big time.
Everyone's
It's
like
easier.
when I was in school, everyone was like, "Oh, I want to do a what the fuck is it called? Not BIM, Revit.
Yeah, it's BIM.
No,
it's-
Revit.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
It's kind of like BIM, but like it's all 3D and everything.
Well, BIM's 3D too.
It's just a different program. But I was thinking
Yeah.
of what it's called.
We have our fucking BIM department out here.
But everyone's like, "Oh, I want to go and do BIM or Revit, whatever." And I'm like, "Fuck that! I want to stay away from a computer. I'd rather do the install." But with the way it's going nowadays, fuck,
Yeah,
who knows?
that's kind of cool. I've seen a couple of the guys work on it. It's
Well, I did a class for it, and it was. I'm not a computer. You all both know I'm not a computer guy. It took me about like 3-4 hours to do the final.
Yeah, dude.
It was it was terrible.
I love fucking computer stuff. Like, dude, stick me on the computer. I'll diagnose check engine lights all day. So easy. Like for me,
cranking
like
them
just-
out like a mechanic fucking accountant.
yeah, like people are so scared of like check engine lights and shit. And me, I fucking love it. Like I'll diagnose just about anything. It's easy now after doing it for so long.
Nope,
Yeah.
nope, not me.
I kind of get that though, because some of the guys out here, it's like I was talking to one of the older cats before, like when I had first gotten out there, and he was like, "Yeah, man, before we had like these lasers and all this crap, like we would literally just like drop on the floor, start freaking pointing out all our degrees, get like these fucking edges, pull everything out, you know, fucking like an hour later, we got everything mapped out. Never used a laser."
Well, laser's been around for a while.
I have some old ass motherfuckers that were like, "Yeah, we
Sounds
fucking-
like it because those lasers have been out for a long fucking time.
Yeah, but you know, before, you know, a lot of fucking companies were like, "Yeah, we're not going to buy that. It's expensive for no reason." All right.
Yeah.
Hit us with the next one. Oh, Lord.
Is no longer legal on this job site. It cannot be used. We're only allowed to use these podium.
Oh, dude, those ones are sick.
Dude, those are pretty nice.
You're only allowed to use it if you are on the podium. You're not allowed to stand on these.
Oh, that's stupid.
You have to be standing up here. So
That's
I'm putting
pretty
these
dumb.
brackets on the wall to run this stupid little condensate
And
line.
he's taller than the fucking
And
bracket.
now I have to stand up here and bend over to do my work instead of just standing on the halfway up the 6-foot ladder. It's absolutely ridiculous.
It's a pretty tight
Hey.
sticker.
You know what? I feel a lot safer. This is making the job site so much safer. Not using these dangerous 6-foot ladders we've been using forever. Got to go with the new one. Stupid.
I was actually using
Yeah, that
one
is
of
pretty
those
fucking dumb.
Yeah, it's dumb, but I was actually using one of those podium ladders today. They're actually, I don't know how, it's probably about, it was a 12-foot ladder, but with that podium, I think it puts it to like, I don't know, 8 or 10 feet. But
Well, the platform's at 12, right?
no,
No?
that's
I
what
thought
was
the
weird.
platform was at 12.
No.
Huh.
Because, like, go back to that video, Chris.
Oh, wow.
Or does it go off the height of where the bar's at?
So every step is a foot.
Right.
Count, like, you know what I mean? So, like, look at the difference. So show the podium one.
Using these
So look at
dangerous.
that's 6 feet
Check this
all the way
I
to the
just
top.
even told-
Right.
I'm not allowed to use the ladder that I was using. This just standard 6 ladder
Just fucking fast forward, you stupid idiot.
is no longer legal on this job site. You cannot.
Which doesn't make sense because they
Only
make it a
allowed to
6-foot
use
ladder, but you can't,
these.
you're technically not supposed to use the.
Okay. It's only 4 feet.
What the fuck?
It's only
So
a 4 foot.
4 plus.
It's a 6-foot ladder technically
6,
because
so 10.
when you stand up, but like
Yeah,
you're losing steps on it.
literally. I never
So-
thought about that.
Yeah.
We have some 12s and 14s.
Yeah.
I feel
Kind
tall
of
as fuck on that thing though.
sketchy.
I could literally just step right off onto those fucking those I beams that they got.
I'm good.
I don't know. Not being able. So like, how does that work? Do they have like 4-foot ones where it's like just just like a 2-step and like a fucking the bar right at your fucking knees or what?
I have no idea. You know what pisses me off though? When like you're working in a really tight area and safety guy comes walking around and you have the ladder leaned up against an A-frame and you have it leaned up against the wall. You need to have your ladder fully extended, motherfucker. I can't even fit a ladder in here, and you want to get this done, right? Yeah, it needs to get done, but it needs to get done safely. Sorry, but it's not going to happen that way.
Yeah, literally.
Like that video I sent to you guys when I was literally in the middle of the chase wall, standing on studs that I prefab to make my own staircase.
Bruh. Shit like that's funny because like our safety guy's pretty cool. So he's like, just let me know beforehand if you're gonna have to go do some fucky shit.
So I'm not walking around.
Steps away.
Well, so he'll go look at it, right? And then he'll go like talk to the employer. And then he'll be like, well, you know, he's got to do this because like he's got to go into here and there's not enough space and blah, blah, blah. But other than that, homeboy's on the other side of the building. He's like, just fucking
Twiddling his thumbs.
We tried. We didn't find a better solution, so we're gonna, you know, put a platform here, put some strut up, and you do what you gotta do, bro.
Yeah, like I was working over here. I was working at Herba Middle.
bro.
Oh, fuck. Yep. I was working at Herba Middle School, and we were doing that this gas line that's exposed on the outside, and then it goes up to the roof. Well, it was all on dirt that was not leveled or anything, so I just threw the ladder up against the wall, and I finished what I was doing, and then literally not even a minute later, GC comes walking by, and I had the ladder leaned up. He goes, "Nobody was working on that, right?" And I go, "No, not at all. I just leaned it up. It's all done." He goes, "Oh,
I'm just gonna put it away."
Yeah, just wanted to make sure. 'Cause that's not safe. No, nobody worked on it like that.
Dude, there's no safety in my industry. There's
we know.
no one walking around. Yeah, exactly. Dude, it's all about get the fucking job done. Like I've had to do some sketchy fucking shit, especially being by myself. Sometimes it's like, fuck. It's like I'm gonna fucking die.
Or like if
doing
you're
this
using
thing.
an extension ladder, Philly, how many steps are supposed to be above the roof or whatever you're using it on?
I thought it was 4.
No, it's technically 3, but
Oh,
and it's a certain amount of degrees out. I don't
yeah,
know
you
what
have
that
to go with like how tall it is, right?
Yeah,
Isn't
I
there
don't
like
know.
some weird equation to figure out like how
Okay.
fucking
Dude,
far
I
it has to
never-
be leaned?
I'd never do
Dude,
that.
so speaking of ladders, fucking, they sent me on this job. It was pissed me off, but this job, fucking, working on the trailer, and so the trailers are like 14 feet high. So I go to this yard. It was some Amazon place, and I go to this yard, and they don't have like the special ladders like that you could climb, and it has a cage around and stuff.
Cage.
They
Front of
they
that.
didn't have that ladder to work on the trailer, so I had to fucking grab a A-frame ladder, 6-foot A-frame ladder, back my truck up to the trailer because my truck has a workbench on the back of it. So I fucking backed it up, put the A-frame ladder again, leaned it up against the trailer, and fucking climbed up to to do the lights and at the top of the trailer. Dude, I was shitting bricks.
I had to do that for my foreman one time. We were working on the roof, and there was like no way. Like, basically, there was like a breezeway, an awning, but there was a gap between that and the roof, and it was all right to like go from the breezeway and jump over. You know what I mean? But coming from that roof, where it was literally pitched at, the roof was literally pitched like that. So going from that to jump back was not happening. And he was like he was like sliding down, laying down, sliding backwards, trying to figure out how to get back to that awning. And I'm like, fuck. It was like the end of the day, so I was like, throw me your keys to your truck. And he goes, why? And I'm like, just throw me your fucking keys. He's like, what are you going to do? I'm like, I'm going to back the truck up right here. I'm going to put the A-frame right here. And I'm going to lean it against the wall. And I'm going to guide your foot down to the step. He's like, no, this is way too high. And I'm like, give me your keys. He did it, and he was like, dude, if you didn't think of that, I'd have been stuck up there till I figured it out. And I was
You
like,
would have
yeah, and I
slept
would have been. I told him, yeah, I would have been stuck here too, unpaid.
Fuck
Yeah,
no, that's forceful fucking overtime, bro.
Yeah, he would have been stuck.
That's funny. All right, on to the next one. Safety first.
What safety?
All right, this is pizza guy delivery.
Thank you, man. I'm not paying you anything. I'm getting all my money back.
No, you're gonna tip me more than $5. Okay?
I'm not tipping you
No,
anything.
you're gonna tip me 10 or more right now.
No,
Okay?
you're lucky I even gave you the file, okay? And you're not getting it no more. You're losing your job.
I
Get
don't
the hell
care.
out of here.
I don't care.
I'm
Okay?
calling right
Just
now.
people like you is what's making me so upset right now.
No, I'm calling right now, man.
You're calling? Okay, call them.
I'm calling
Let them
now.
know you only tip me $5 for a $25 or 25-minute drive.
You work there. It's just
I
a
think he
delivery
needs
driver.
more Jesus in his life.
I work my butt off.
Right. So yeah, they just fucking argue, or they're arguing about fucking tip. Dude.
Bro, yeah, that's a shit job. Shit job to fucking have.
It is,
Get
dude,
on
but
that.
also it comes down to you get paid for your skills that you have. This is minimum skill, minimum pay. It's very simple. And that's what pisses me off about this shit. It's like this guy feels like he deserves this money. You don't fucking deserve it. You don't have any fucking skills to get paid what you want to get paid.
I'll play devil's advocate though. Like in a lot of states, especially like Texas, since minimum wage is so low, if you have a job as like a server or something, you basically don't get paid if you don't get tips. Because while you're working, you don't get an hourly. Well, you get like an hourly of like, I think it's like $1.30.
I get it for
But
servers.
they
'cause-
justify it because you get tips. So for like shit like that, it makes sense. But why don't we just eliminate all that bullshit? Because people are already going through tip fatigue. You know, they fucking ask you to tip at everything. If you go through fast food, they ask you to tip. If you go park your car, they ask you to tip. And you already paid to park your car. They ask you to tip inside. They ask you to tip the guy on the way out. They ask you to tip like fucking everybody you pass. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get rid of the whole fucking tip bullshit. Pay people a fucking hourly. And if you don't like it, go fucking learn something.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree with that.
Like, can you imagine if we showed up to our foreman at the end of the day and be like,
Where's
"Hey,
my
can you
tip?"
just click these fucking little buttons right here?" And it's like the fucking your percentage tip for the day.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "Go fuck yourself. Here's your 2 checks. Like, there's your fucking tip."
Give me copper.
Here's a tip, learn better skills.
I don't know, dude. The whole tipping thing's crazy.
Yeah.
It is. Definitely is crazy.
Like, I feel it though.
Jesus.
You need a freaking job, but god damn, you're going to a job where you gotta basically survive on. Are these people gonna tip me or not?
Yeah.
That's
I mean, they need to change jobs. Like, honestly, like, obviously that's not paying the bills, so why stay there? You
well,
know?
yeah, but it's also like corporate greed. You know what I'm saying? Because they could pay them an hourly.
Yeah, they can.
Because in California, it's really popular where like you'll get an hourly plus tips.
Let's not
The
talk about
hourly is
California.
minimum wage, but it's not $1.30.
Yeah. We always bring up California, all right? You're
Dude, minimum wage is
California.
now $16 an hour.
Fuck.
Yeah, and go to McDonald's now.
$20 an hour.
There's no such thing as struggle meals anymore.
No,
Dude,
Struggle
no,
meals
it
are
isn't.
expensive.
Hey, is Little Caesars still cheap? I haven't
No,
had
it's
it
not
in
even
such a long
$5.
time.
It's not even $5 pizzas
Isn't it
anymore.
like basically like $6.50 now or something?
I don't know. Let me look it up. I don't
Dude,
even
it's
know
been
how
I think
much.
after
so
like
long.
taxes and stuff, it ends up being like 6 something.
It's been so long since I've had those struggle meals like that.
Little Caesars has been fucking forever.
It's
Oh,
like
that's a
blue collar
fucking
life.
stuffed crust. All right. Pick up. Let's see. I don't even know how much fucking Little Caesars is.
I want to say that's probably like the closest to being like original price.
Yeah. Oh, you
Just
know what's a good struggle meal? It's Costco. They're always cheap.
Bro, fast.
Dude, those hot dogs are fire.
Dude, fire. Dude,
But even those bitches went up.
No,
dude, no,
Hell
they're
no.
A
still
little bit.
$1.50.
Yeah.
they're still $1.50. They will
Saw the
not
hot
change.
dogs, yeah.
$1.50.
Yeah, the hot dog. They will not
But
change the
hasn't
price.
certain shit gone up there?
dude.
Everything but the hot dog. The hot dog and a soda is still $1.50.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
How are
They
you
will
gonna
match-
How are you gonna justify putting up like mass freaking ground up meat?
Right. But dude, they took away the onions. Ever since then, it sucks. It's not as good. You gotta have onions on your hot dog.
Just a classic pepperoni from Little Caesars is $8.50.
No way.
Dude,
I
we're
mean,
gonna
it's still
be
not
fuck-
that. It's still not that bad if you really think about it.
That's $3.50 though, bro.
That is $3.50. But
Dude, that's how you know we're
call
getting
Pizza
old.
Hut or some shit like that. That shit's fucking expensive.
We're getting old. We're like back in my day, it used to be $5.
Bro, I think the sad part is that we're not that old and it's still that bad.
Right.
Fucking Polar Pops aren't even $1 anymore.
Shit, what are
Not
they
the
like two
Polar
something?
Pop.
The Polar Pop. That shit went
Dude,
up.
that's how you know America's just went to shit. The Polar Pop.
Hey, the Arizonas aren't 99 cents anymore.
Nope.
They're no,
No.
bro.
The fucking
Fuck.
tall
That was
boy
childhood
Arizona.
right there.
Yeah.
Blow up the nuke. We're done. Fuck it. We're done.
Fuck.
Everyone,
God.
I don't know. We're booming.
Hey, these kids will never know. They'll never know about them times.
Yeah, I know. Who sounds so old? My body
feel
feels old. Right?
Yeah.
Our fucking bodies feel that old.
Literally.
All right, this is a good transition into the next one.
My dad's probably
Just,
going to listen to this and be like, shut the fuck up.
Right. So this
Been an
next
iron
one is
worker for 20 years.
When I was your age, I had 3 kids, 2 baby mamas,
and a house.
and paid $750 all together.
So next one, blue collar strength. Motherfucker, play.
Love this video.
Fuck. Play.
I watch it
bitch.
to get really psyched up.
Right
Great
before the
video,
gym.
Chris.
This plays
Hold
when
on,
my alarm goes off in the morning.
Refresh.
People seen it, but they just don't know.
What I told you.
Fucking Transformer?
Yep.
People seen it, but they just don't know.
This is David.
For real.
People seen it, but they just don't know. People seen it, but they just don't know.
Yeah,
I actually want to know how much one of those fuckers weigh.
I think it's about like, it's got to be at least over 300 pounds.
think so.
Probably easy.
I was gonna say at least 100.
No.
Oh, yeah. I'll look it up.
Google.
Well, there's different size Transformers, though.
Yeah, I'm going to go off
Wow.
the size of the picture.
Ah, damn, these are massive. Right, I put Transformers weight. I'm surprised the fucking movie didn't come out. Didn't pop out.
Types,
Yeah,
use, connections, installation.
It's just showing massive.
One MVA
Transformers.
one MVA Transformer typically weighs. Yeah, that wasn't that one, because that's fucking 6,000 pounds.
Yeah, that's like the industrial one.
Oh, it says right here, tricep workout with a 236-pound Transformer.
Wow,
Oh, there you go.
236.
Damn, that's impressive.
Damn.
That's your blue collar strength,
Hell yeah.
dude.
You ever seen those videos of where like they take that like that squeeze test to see how much pressure?
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, the blue collar guys are just like off the scale. Dude, talk about strength. So there's this guy when I worked in Denver. He was old. He was probably he was in the 60s. He was already ready to retire. So he could get a 12-pound sledge, like a full-blown sledge, grab it from the end of the handle, and pull it up and touch his nose, tip his nose and pull it back with full control. And he was like 65 fucking, just a beast.
Suck
I'd
his
probably
dick
blow
already.
my wrist apart.
You were just fucking jealous, Josh. It wasn't you. But yeah, I mean, this dude was old, and I mean, the strength on this fucking old man, just because he was in the industry for 40 years.
Yeah. Have you guys ever done that hammer like challenge / test? So you lay a hammer on the table, and then you freaking grab it without like moving your arm. You just use your wrist to like turn it over, to like try to get it straight over.
No.
And you go up in weight with the hammer to see when you stop. Bro, I tried it with like a 5-pound hammer, flat on the table.
So it's literally like this, and then just
Well, yeah, but you're doing it this way. You're not going this way. I feel like you could create more force going this way.
I can't see
You're
your.
just
what your
turning
hand's
your
doing.
you're turning your hand like this over.
No,
So it's
yeah,
other
Yeah,
way?
it's like flat, straight over.
Fuck, go get
It
it.
gets real heavy real fast, especially with like
Uh-huh.
the leverage of the fucking handle.
Yeah. Yeah, so just imagine now with a full blown sledge. You know, fucking.
you should try it, Chris.
Oh, I
You should
tried
try it on. You should try it on the pod.
Oh, I know we should.
It's
I need,
fucking
I need to bring one home from
podcast
work.
ending in an ER visit.
Dude, I tried it, and dude, it's hard. Like, I almost fucking straight hammered to the face.
Let's up the ante. Let's make it an axe.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck!
All right, move us along, tortoise.
The Egyptians built the pyramids. We did it, boys. In 2012, this 340-ton granite stone was wedged between these two walls as part of an art project called Levitator Mass. That's 680,000 pounds, 21 feet tall, transported over 100 miles from the quarry it was dug out of. So big, it needed a custom trailer truck, 260 feet long, 32 feet wide, built around it. With 196 semi-truck wheels, that's like 11 18-wheelers, traveling 4 miles per hour, taking 11 days, and costing $10 million after a whole year of prep work. Yet this 340-ton stone is just a third of the weight of the 1,000-ton Trilithon stones at the Temple of Jupiter in Baalbek, Lebanon, allegedly moved by the Romans over 2,000 years ago. Or what about the two Colossi of Memnon statues in Egypt, carved from a single stone each and a little more than double the weight of the art stone, which were moved more than 3 times the distance over 3,000 years ago? Or the Ramesseum statue, which was originally over 1,000 tons and moved over 125 miles from Aswan to Thebes? Yet questioning how these ancient civilizations were able to move these megaliths is crazy.
Still have no idea.
Yeah.
This is
I
why
mean,
our
dude-
roads still have potholes in them because they spend $10 million on moving a fucking rock.
Right. But this kind of puts it in perspective. Like, we don't, obviously, or at least we haven't been to Egypt and seen those rocks and shit. But look how massive that thing was. Like, how did the Egyptians move those big ass stones?
Nobody knows.
Right.
Legit, nobody knows.
I really
Oh.
want to go and see them, but also like I don't want to travel across the world just to see some fucking rocks.
Just pull up a Google image.
Like I could just plaster that bitch with a projector on my wall and just be like, yeah, I can see it.
Looks cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'll lay on the
rocks.
floor so I can look up at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is crazy though, like how big those fucking things are.
Yeah.
All out of
we-
like
we got in
singular.
like a full blown hour conversation about this in my last class. No, it's just we have no clue.
Well, what were some of the ways that they came up with?
Dude, it was so long and so many different conversations. Aliens, fucking who knows?
Aliens. Don't get me started.
Yeah, I'm not getting you started. But there was a bunch of different fucking topics. Slavery came up in it. Just a bunch of different shit.
Oh, that was definitely involved.
Oh, yeah.
That was definitely.
If there was 100%, I had to bank on something. It's that one.
Yeah, no clue.
We
Imagine being
will
a
never know.
slave.
We're probably gonna die before that ever comes out.
Probably. Most likely.
Yeah.
All right, hit us with the next.
This is for Philly. Philly has a 4-day work week. Must be nice.
We still work the same amount of hours.
Yeah, I'd rather work 4 10s.
Yeah.
Get 3 days off.
4-day work weeks at a rapid pace, and I think everyone's excited about it. This manufacturer tried a 4-day work week for 5 days pay and won't go back because people are becoming more productive. When you give people some more free time and they're actually excited to go to work and work on a project, I think the whole, not even 9 to 5, it's an 8 to 5 model. And if it's 8 to 5, people have to wake up at 5:30 or 6 o'clock, eat breakfast, get their kids to school, and then sit in traffic work. and you're not
5:30
getting
or
home
6
until
o'clock. Yeah,
7 o'clock.
right.
It really is a 12-hour commitment Monday through Friday. But I think the millennials and Gen Zers are looking for a little more work-life balance, but I also think we're looking for that because not only are people working 8 to 5, but but they're unfortunately living paycheck to paycheck. So a lot of people working 8 to 5 or 9 to 5 are still working second jobs. So I think implementing a 4-day work week is going to be so great for the mental health and the productivity of companies. And we're going to be able to live our life a little bit, have a little work-life balance, and then focus those extra days on the ideas that we want to pursue and opportunities that we want to pursue, or just have some fucking fun.
Yeah, it's definitely not people coming and being excited about being at work. It's definitely just being more fucking rested.
Yeah. So how do you like 4-day work weeks?
Bro, I hope they never go back, to be honest.
Yeah.
If I'm not working above a 40, I never want to work more than 4 days.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah, I won't. But I'm just saying, it makes no sense. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't. You get more production out of 410s than you would 5/8 because
when you think about it, if you break it down, you have a break, usually like a 10er or a 15.
No, we don't get.
Then you have lunch. By the time you come back, lunch is at fucking 12. If you're working at 8, you get off at 2. Bro, the amount of production you get done from 12 to 2, or 2:30, I guess, fucking barely any. So basically, you're banking on getting all this work done from 6 a.m. to 12.
Well, it's not even that either, because you got to think about it. Your first, rough estimate.
In a perfect scenario, right? If you come in,
that's if everything's already
your
laid,
fucking paperwork, everything's
that's
already
everything
laid
out.
out. Yeah, and you freaking just get straight to work. You start installing shit.
Yeah,
then you got to take into account. You got to do your paperwork. You got to get that shit checked off. You got to freaking go through your morning fucking meeting, which starts at 6. So you're doing your meeting, your stretches, all that shit. You're going. You got to grab all your tools, start working, start all the fab up, start laying everything out. Like, by the time you're looking at it, you're looking at what, like 8:30, 8:39.
Yeah.
Like when you're actually like installing, doing some good shit, like getting fucking good production in.
Damn. Takes you guys that long?
No, bitch, we're just not slaves.
Just saying.
Yeah, dude. I mean, usually like the first hour, like for me, you're getting changed, you're getting the day set up, you're looking at your ROs, you're getting your tools ready. Like it's like the first hours, you're just doing administration stuff essentially. You know.
See, I say for us, well, for me, it's like say about an hour and 15 is like so like. Give myself about an hour and 15 a day is like rolling up tools, pulling tools, like starting the day, getting all my tools ready, end of the day, taking all my tools and putting them away. And then after lunch, you know what I mean? Like after your breaks, whatever, you're going to walk back or whatever. Because I don't take break on the job. None of us do. We all go to our cars. You know what I mean? So it's just like, got to go back, whatnot. Depends on how far the job is. So.
Yeah. So an extra 2 hours.
So from the time you start your little morning meeting at 6, y'all get all your shit done. By what time do you actually like? Say you're walking into a room to do water closets. By what time do you actually have all the shit fucking started?
We don't have a meeting in the morning.
You guys just start.
Yeah, you just fucking 6 o'clock. All right, you get to go work. Fucking start pulling tools out and everything. Hell no, meetings.
Bruh. Every fucking day, safety meeting, 6 a.m.
We have a safety meeting once a week.
Fuck.
And it's just a thing I sign. What is it about? Okay. Cool.
I wish.
I sign it on.
It's always the same thing.
Sign my name on the. No, every week it's different. This week was.
No, I'm saying for us, we do one every day.
No. Carbon dioxide was our weekly meeting.
Yeah, we have training on our computers. And every Monday, we just spend 1 hour doing nothing. All the training is already done, but we just fucking fuck around for the first hour.
Yeah.
But
you guys have the life.
Yeah.
Hey, bitch. I didn't choose it. This is just what they do.
I chose mine. I wanted an easier job, so I chose an easy fleet to work at.
Grunt work. That ain't no fucking grunt work what I was doing, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I've sent you pictures of grunt work. It's called fucking shoveling.
Yeah,
digging.
We do that.
Could have buried your ass alive in those fucking holes.
Hey, that's
I
good
don't know.
practice.
It might have been a little wider.
He is not 2 feet wide. All right. That's
We
how
going-
fucking.
We going edge of forehead to edge of forehead?
Hey, you got big balls, so you need a lot of room for that.
Bitch, I'm burying you alive. You don't need room for shit. You're gonna be dead.
Wait, if you're burying him alive, how is he gonna be dead?
Cause he'll fucking suffocate in the fucking hole full of dirt. You dumb motherfucker.
But if you're burying him alive,
He
he
ain't gonna
can't be
need.
dead.
He'll be dead, and he won't need room for his fucking balls. Ugh.
On to the next one. On to some aliens.
Oh fuck me.
Josh's favorite subject.
Besides California and Texas.
Yeah. Should we get him started?
If there was a way to incorporate aliens, California, and taxes, I'd pull it up.
That would get him steaming out of his ears.
It's mainly taxes in California, all right?
I think that should be one of our segments. Just like piss Josh off. So
No, I'm good.
Shortly after we detonated the first atomic bomb, there was a craft that came down in that area that we retrieved. There were actually 3 extraterrestrial vehicles involved. We have a document. It describes the new radar system that we had put in at Roswell. So that when something is painted or tracked on radar, it's in hit with an electromagnetic weapon. 3 of these ET craft that were over that area, 2 of them collided. One was in a bazillion pieces. The other one continued westward near Socorro, impacted, and it broke, and there were extraterrestrial bodies and one living. I know of one living ET taken from there. The third one wasn't found, and I believe it's from 1951, up in the mountains going way northwest of Roswell, up in the mountains in New Mexico. One survivor that we captured, he had lived about 4 years, I think.
Okay, wow, there's a lot to unpack here.
I think it's bullshit.
tell us the fucking truth.
Will never happen.
I think it's bullshit.
Yeah.
People will go crazy. They don't know. I don't know.
Like, dude, so yeah, like he was saying, this, a lot of this stuff started with Roswell. And,
Oh, he's
that
going
was
in
the
the rabbit hole.
60s. You know, and imagine all the shit we have now, all the technology that they've created because of re-engineering all these crafts that they've had. You know.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like we'd be a lot fucking farther along if it was like that kind of case. Because if we're talking about re-engineer, like backwards engineering crafts that could literally travel galaxies, we'd have like better shit than Teslas and flat screen TVs.
It's because they haven't put it out there yet. We have the technology, but it's just they want to use it for war, or there's like, let's say, like the U.S. government is scared to put it out there because then other countries are going to get it.
I don't know, dude. If they had fucking spacecrafts that they were backwards engineering, we wouldn't have lost to a bunch of dudes in fucking sandals.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just fucking saying, dude.
But,
You're telling me a spacecraft can't take a bunch of motherfuckers out in the desert?
I don't know. There's a bigger story to this. I mean,
There always
they're
is.
hiding it for a certain reason, which I mean, I don't know the reason, but fuck, what's that one guy from Area 51?
Bob Lazar.
Bob Lazar, like he said that we've already re-engineered it. He was there, you know, and so they're hiding it for a certain reason.
I don't know. It's hard to imagine at first that they would have people smart enough to like figure out how to work these things, and then second that they would like be able to figure out how to actually make something of use, like with the technology we have.
No idea.
Like there's nothing on in your head.
Yeah.
No light
Yeah,
bulb
this.
on. Yeah, the monkey.
That's exactly what's going on. Haven't gone down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, that guy. So if you listen, you watch. His name is Dr. Stephen Greer. He's like the main one that even the government comes for information. He knows a lot about all that stuff. But He's interesting to watch.
I don't know.
He was
I feel
on
like I've
Joe
gotten to
Rogan.
that point where I've heard so much stuff and like seen so many documentaries and heard so many people talk about them. I'm just like, dude, show me some shit or just shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Like,
basically.
I don't care anymore. Like, just like, let's put some fucking, some real life shit out instead of just leaving all this shit out. Like, all this shit redacted behind fucking walls. And
So him, Stephen Greer, he has like a ton of files, like terabytes of information about it,
And put it out.
and the government tried killing him because of it, but he said he ended up working out a deal with the government, and he has a
I don't think
failsafe.
that's how it works, bro.
I don't know. That's what he said. He was saying that, but he worked out. So if they try to kill him, all the information automatically goes out. But,
I think the government's so stupid they'd probably take that chance.
probably, especially now since so much shit has gone out.
Yeah. I don't know.
I have no clue.
I feel like we
Alright.
should have this. I feel like we should have a segment of our podcast where we're drunk talking about this.
Because then you'll definitely get me going.
All right, what else we got?
Okay. So our last one was Epstein conspiracy, but I can't find the video. So this next one is by Philly that you sent.
So I saw an ad for this, and I couldn't figure out what the hell they were trying to advertise because it's just the whole advertisement was literally just like this little. If you scroll down to like show the full thing, it literally just had this on the screen like flipping in circles and shit. I'm just like, what the fuck is it? So I looked up the brand, and it's Rabbit Tech. They call it the Rabbit R1. Basically, all it is an AI-powered gadget that'll basically just clone and duplicate your activity on like all of your apps and then just do it for you. So when I was reading it, they were saying that basically it would learn from the user to basically just copy like the language you use, what apps you use, like all your activity, and it would duplicate it, and the AI would basically take that and just do all of it for you.
So basically become like a you.
Yeah, basically would like if you're like a basically like a social media like influencer, you post on Twitter all the time, that AI gadget will basically go in, basically read through all of your freaking tweets, get all your language, get how you structure your sentences, get what you put out, and it'll just start like basically tweeting as you.
Yeah. Damn.
That's stupid.
Bro, that's fucking
Like, but it
scary.
just, bro, like people are just trying to phase themselves out so bad.
Yeah.
Like you can't even like handle like using apps yourself anymore.
Then what would be
And
the
they
point
kind of
having
like
apps?
they kind of like related it to how people use like their Alexas and stuff to like turn on the lights, play music, set timers. But it's like, dude, you're asking an AI tool to go into apps on your phone that you use for other things. And it's like, when do we draw the line on that? Because when it can duplicate your language and how you basically structure your sentences and everything, how far is the AI gonna go before you're like, hey, you can't do that?
Right.
And then for how long are you actually gonna be able to tell it that it can't do something?
No idea.
We have no way to control it. So
me see if I
have
can
you seen
find
this
the
video?
part.
There's this video of who's the White House news speaker? Fuck, what are they called?
The Speaker of the House?
No, the White House, the one that deals with the
Oh, the one that does all the press?
yeah, the press.
No idea.
There's this video.
Jean Pierre?
Oh, Saint
Karine Jean Pierre. Hurry the fuck up.
Wonder how many times you can
Found
get
it,
through that.
motherfucker. So this video came out, and it's crazy how good it is.
We just talk about what's an easier fucking job out there? When somebody can ask you a question, just be like, "All right, we're done," and fucking leave.
Right.
Like, bro,
Right.
your whole job is to talk about like answer questions and fucking talk about the White House news.
Yeah,
And
but
if
they
somebody
sit
asks
there-
you a question you don't like, you could just leave.
Or they sit there and say, "I'm not answering that."
Yeah,
Yeah, or-
we're
I'm
not
not
gonna talk
working.
about that next one.
Circle back. I'll just circle back.
The worst part is she's a government employee, so that's taxpayer money that just like she just gets for nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
Yeah, but dude, it's just like crazy. Like we're not.
yeah, that deep fake stuff is crazy.
We're not gonna be able to tell when things are real or fake. Like this looks fucking pretty good. You could kind of tell there's certain things, but like it's scary.
Like if you were hearing that without the picture,
Yeah.
like you would definitely just think it was Obama saying it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Big time.
Most definite.
But all right. Let's see what we come up with next week. Hopefully, we'll have a little different of a podcast next week.
This
We'll
one's
talk about
kind of
it after.
different. What?
Oh, we'll talk about it after.
Okay.
So basically, this is the end, boys.
Well, that was the last one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that was the last one.
All right. Goodbye, sexy
Signing-
blue collar motherfuckers. We'll
Signing
catch y'all
us
next
off.
week for another one. Signing off. See y'all later.
Wait. Oh, too late.